Our character is similar to other characters in coming-of-age films because our character is caught in a predicament of choosing between two things. Examples of this include in Street Dance, they have to pick between their education and a dancing competition. In Billy Elliot, he is caught between ballet and boxing. Also, characters tend to be on the age of 15 to 18. This marks a transition from kidulthood to adulthood. For example, in Superbad, the main characters are 16. We also developed conventions of the themes of coming-of-age films. The storylines usually address issues such as pregnancy, drugs, home life, sexuality, relationships, friendships. For example, Whiplash addresses relationships as Miles Teller ends a relationship due to the pressures he faces on his quest of musical greatness. In order to ensure that our coming-of-age film develops conventions of title sequences from other coming-of-age films, we looked at a film called Submarine. Our title style is similar to Submarine's. Other title sequences I analysed include Drive and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. These were completely different because these were a completely different genre. We tried to make it clear and convey what genre our film was going to be through our titles. We felt it was important to do this so that we could attract our audience from the get-go because they would subconsciously recognise our film as a coming-of-age film. Our opening sequence uses mainly tracking shots as they start as a normal day in the life of the character. Our camera movement develops common conventions of coming-of-age films, as conventionally the film starts with the character making a journey somewhere, symbolising their journey in the film. The use of tracking shots helped us to represent this. For example, in Superbad and Juno, which I looked at in my research and planning, we see the main character of the film travelling to school, representing how they are on a journey to fit in with their surroundings by being ordinary. Whereas in our film, Izzy is on a journey towards the skate park, symbolising her journey within the film, that being her quest to greatness when it comes to skating. Conventionally, coming-of-age films just take place within a normal suburban household, as coming-of-age films tend to present everything as quite ordinary. We use an ordinary suburban household to help construct the verisimilitude. This ordinary style helps the audience to engage with the opening sequence because it makes it more relatable.
It eats away your brain as you strain to try and maintain what felt the same. And what was to blame? It took my days out of place and into grace, negotiate a loss of faith. Now surrounded, they saw me fall from here, but not hit the ground. And I've been dying, the body found, but my soul was left to drown. Suffocated in concrete, it took a hold of me